Piali no Chime. Today I want to talk about a common mistake I see being shared on social media quite often. And it has to do with the name Tlalok and what that name means. But before we get into that, I want to provide a little background information, some context. For those of you that don't know, Tlalok is the name of the teotl who represents the rain. In fact, when I lived in Mexico City and we could see rain clouds forming off in the distance, someone would always announce, "Ahí viene Tlalok," or "Here comes Tlalok." As the rain, Tlalok is associated with agriculture and the earth's fertility for obvious reasons. Tlalok is represented iconographically in codices, murals, and statues by the color blue and these characteristic goggle eyes, which some have interpreted as representing standing pools of water and the ripples caused by falling raindrops. Pretty cool, right? Tlalok is said to reside in Tlalocan, along with his female counterpart, Chalchitlicue, or her skirt of jade. Chalchitlicue symbolizes the purity and preciousness of springs, rivers, and lake water that was used to irrigate the fields. Tlalocan, where Tlalok and Chalchitlicue reside, is one of the Mesoamerican afterworlds, where those who die a water-related death are said to pass on to. So people who drown or are struck by lightning, etc., are said to go to Tlalocan in the afterlife. Alright, so there's a little bit of context. Now, what about the name Tlalok? Well, unfortunately, I see a lot of well-meaning social media posts make the claim that the name Tlalok is translated as Licor de la tierra, or liquor of the earth, or nectar of the earth, and that the name is a combination of two words, Tlali, earth, and Octli, which is liquor or nectar. I used to make this claim myself back in the day, but this translation is highly improbable. It just doesn't work. Well then, what does Tlalok actually mean? Well, it's a pretty old word, so it's difficult to pin down a precise translation. The best translation that most linguists agree upon is something close to covers the earth, or that which lies on the surface of the earth. This is a reference to the rain clouds that form around and on top of mountaintops during the rainy season. So there you go. Tlalok does not mean licor de la tierra, or liquor of the earth, or nectar of the earth, but rather that which lies on the surface of the earth or lays on the earth. If you found this video helpful, please consider visiting chimali.org and signing up as a Patreon supporter. For just $3 a month, you help support the Café con Nahuatl series, as well as our podcast, Tales from Atlantis, and our many books, films, and other research projects. So until next time, Tlascamati, thank you, Timoitase.